friends! Today I just wanted to poke your brains a little bit and see where you stand on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That said, if you are one of those people wielding pitchforks and torches and screaming, let's put them away, let's have a calm, mature adult conversation, she says to the internet. When has that ever worked out? Now it's no surprise that fans have been pleading and begging for a Final Fantasy VII Remake for umpteen years now. I think the game is 17 years old. So when it was announced at E3 that Square Enix was actually following through with it, you know, fans flipped their shit, understandably so. But now with PlayStation Experience just wrapping up and details have surfaced regarding the way of the remake, i.e. multi-installment releases, some are calling it episodic, and the fact that the game will be modernized for today's industry, some people aren't too happy about that. I'm looking at you, pitchfork and torch wielders. Now, I know a lot of you like to judge and criticize things before they're actually available or before details have been fully released. So, you know, if you're one of those people, I ask that you kindly clear your head and just let's go off the assumption that you don't know everything, because you don't. We cool? We got that? We're in that right mindset? Okay, let's chat. Now, when it comes to Final Fantasy VII, you need to know I have not finished it, so I am not a crazy diehard fan, so I cannot relate with you like directly in terms of the insanity that you must feel at all of this news. So I get that I don't get it. That said, I am a crazy Final Fantasy IX fan, and if I pretend that we're talking about Final Fantasy IX here instead of Final Fantasy VII, if Square Enix wanted to make my life, hi Square Enix, it'd be like, hey, Final Fantasy IX Remake, whoa! I would shit my pants, and I would have a lot to say about it. So let's roll with that for a second. As someone who is obsessed with Final Fantasy IX, who owns a whole bunch of shit, played the game countless times, has done a lot of weird shit with Final Fantasy IX, I'm talking weird Final Fantasy IX DBZ fanfics that are 400 pages long, I'm there, so you get it. I'm crazy about Final Fantasy IX. So when Square Enix is like, hey, we're going to take all of that stuff that you love about it, modernize it, make it a little bit different, and show you things we couldn't show before, I would be so fucking happy, because it would almost be like a sequel of sorts. You know what I mean? I mean, not directly in terms of story, but you can guarantee that there are going to be a lot of things in this remake that weren't in Final Fantasy VII, and that to me is fucking fantastic. More content, the better. Also, because I know that Final Fantasy IX is solidified, it's cemented back in its PlayStation 4 disc glory, and now I'm going to have another whole version, a new version of Final Fantasy IX that I could play. Does that make sense? It's like I can always go back to Final Fantasy IX if that's my baby, and it'll be memorialized as I know it. But I can also go to this Final Fantasy IX Remake and shit my brains out and to kind of experience it all over again for the first time. Now friends, let us return to reality, which is that there will probably never be a Final Fantasy IX Remake, so I got all hot and bothered over nothing. But let's talk about the Final Fantasy VII Remake from the point of view that I truly have, which is that I've never played the game from start to finish. I'm not a crazy psycho fan like a lot of you are in the way that I am a Final Fantasy IX fan. So knowing that the two games, the original and the remake, are going to be different on some scale, I have to say it's actually a relief for me. Because maybe it's the old gamer in me, but I feel like I would be cheating my life if I played the remake before I played the original, and they were the same exact games. I mean, because let's be honest, chances are I'm going to play the remake before I ever play the original. So even after I play the remake and appreciate its awesomeness for what it is, I will know that I'll still have the original Final Fantasy VII to experience as well. And maybe going from the remake to Final Fantasy VII Original is a unique point of view that not a lot of people will have, because I'm an outcast because I haven't finished the game yet. Anyway, that is my 2 cents on what we know so far and how I feel about all of the things. So let me know how you feel, and let me know if you're excited, if you're nervous, anxious, worried. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.